Okay, so I'm all packed up, just smoking a cigarette. Last one before, I start strutting. It only took me an hour to pack up my shit. It looks like it's gonna rain. It's pretty gray. This road is pretty busy, but that doesn't mean anything, to be honest with you, because nobody gives a fuck. Nobody picks me up. So I was thinking, though, the busier it is, the odds of somebody being nice might be there. So there's where I slept. There's a pile of tiles. So at 4:30 in the morning, I couldn't see any of this. I didn't realize that there's just stuff over top of these trees. Like, I can see houses just right over there. See that stop sign over there? That leads to a road. It says private property. Watch out, they'll get ya. So I did that once before, and hillbillies chased me. So I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna walk down the road. Live and learn, right? So I'm gonna walk down this road to a spruce something, and turn left and head north to the highway, and then I'll be on the highway again. There's a few things that are on my brain. I'm not sure if I should be telling you this or just using this as a video journal, but something bothered me. I was with Steve for 10 years, and at the time, I didn't settle. Like, don't ever think that I settled, because I went out with this other dude before him named Mike, a cab driver, and I actually said, I'm settling. I was so lonely that I don't care, man. You got lots of friends. Obviously, you got some kind of nice characteristics in you. I don't see them. Perhaps the more time I spend with you, I'll be able to see why all these people like you. Maybe I'll like you too. I couldn't. Amy punched him in the mouth. I couldn't, okay? With Steve said something to me recently that it touched me. And Steve's not very open like that. Although when we intimately talk, he has feelings, and, he's a man. And maybe it's difficult for him to express his feelings, or, well, that's just it. Most men are emotionally constipated. They're not cold, and other people foresee them as cold, like me, because I'm warm, and I prove to people that I'm warm. Come here, give me a hug, you dirty bitch. Steve said something to me that I asked him if he was mad at me, and he said, it's just the fact that somebody I used to love is a homeless junkie for no reason. I don't ever remember Steve telling me that he loved me. I think about it. When we first got together, every night before we fell asleep, he would kiss me on the back of the shoulder. And, after 4 or 5 years, that stopped. Sex dropped drastically. I'm a horn dog. There's where our conflict was. Yeah, I always was onto him, and he would push me away. Spending a lot of time alone, you start to think about things and stuff through your life that maybe you could have changed. I can't say that I would like to be back with Steve. I could say that. I love him. And you know what? So many times I've been down and out, I'd wrap my arms around him and cry into his shoulder, and he would hug me so hard that, and he'd be like, it's okay. He's not emotional like me. And I find I miss him more and more every day. People make mistakes, and that's how we learn. Some people, you can tell me how to learn. Oh no, not me. Don't tell me. I have to do it for myself. I have to fail. I have to burn my fingers. I have to, in order to learn. I have to touch and do. I used to blame on our age difference. How he was in his 40s, I'm in my 30s. He's ready to sit in a rocking chair. I'm still dancing. Sometimes when you find love, you don't even know you have it, because you take it for granted. And I don't want to say I regret things. Maybe if we had maybe if we had to rescue a whale back in the past, we could jump onto that fucking Klingon ship, go back in time, and, I wouldn't have done the things I did to hurt Steve. Because the more I look at it, the qualities that he had, he was loyal. I always accused him of cheating on me because I was the cheater. I always accused him of never caring for me when I'm the one that took him for granted. The biggest thing in my life is when I'm dying, I need to hear somebody say, Marta was my everything. Because I'm willing to give everything to a person who could do that to me or for me. Obviously, today's a down day. I go through these ups and downs like fucking a yo-yo. You know, my brain, it gets thinking and thinking and thinking, and it overwhelms me. Anyway, two young people reached out to me yesterday. A younger boy and a pretty girl. The girl says I don't remember her. She's right, I don't. I have to be honest. I've been high most of my life, and I met a lot of people. And I'm sorry if you're watching this, I don't remember you. And but they're really trying to get me home. Looking into bus tickets and train tickets, and the problem with me not having any ID. You know, I hate these down days. I really do. All I hear too in my head is Mike calling me worthless. You know, and then what I've done with Steve. Maybe I don't deserve love. And that's why I can't find it.